Hakira was just telling me about Ozu, how he died. I'm glad you made it back, though.
Thanks to Lord Hakata.
Unnecessary. But there is one thing that I do need your help with, if you're up to it.
Ooh. I don't know if the first day this recorded. It doesn't matter. Good morning, everybody. I'm Super G-Load. Welcome back to Freelancer. This is a long mission. Lord Hakira's key informant in Rhineland, Herr von Clausen. Oh God, John would love that. Has vital information about the nomads. It's imperative to extract the informant alive. Fly to New Berlin, find von Clausen, bring him back to Kusari space. Difficulty. Rhineland's declared war on Kusari, and the nomads now have complete control over the Rhineland military. It'll be difficult for anyone to get into the heart of Rhineland territory, but it'll be likely harder to get out with a wanted spy on board. Reward: the survival of mankind in the colonies.
I owe you one, Hakata.
Fine. Do you remember when we first met and I had lost contact with an operative of mine in Rhineland?
Yeah.
His name is von Clausen. He is an agent for the Order who operates deep in Rhineland space. He apparently has discovered vital information about Rhineland's plans, but we've had trouble contacting him. He is in terrible danger. His only chance is to be extracted.
From Rhineland?
New Berlin. You're perfect for the job because Bretonia is still neutral. I would ask Miss Zane to go, but for obvious reasons that would be inappropriate.
Right.
And besides, I'm sending her back with the Proteus tome to Dr. Quintain. You must leave at once, Mr. Trent. I will make sure you have all the information you may need. Come along, Junko.
Good luck.
So, Rhineland was attacking Bretonia. The Queen Mother was ready to declare war on Rhineland last time we were in Bretonia. How do you mean Bretonia is still neutral?
You made it back, Trent. Good to see you again.
Good to be seen. Anything going on?
Well, I could pass along a rumor I've heard. Interested?
Go ahead.
All right. This is what I heard.
It's been difficult to voice our opinion in Kusari as the Hushiga apply pressure to anyone in the media who dares report anything favorable about us. The Hushiga Ho-Go-Sha are merely following Samura's orders.
Every little bit helps. Thank you.
Whatever. See you.
Can't do a job. I already got a job. Let's read some crap. Great. We're getting into heavily defended fortress to retrieve a scroll of all things. Normally this kind of thing would bother me, but there's something about the blood dragons that make you want to try. If not for you, for everyone else. Maybe this constant hell I've been through in the last few weeks is changing me, or maybe it's just a sense of determination around here. You see, it seems to me like this whole story we were supposed to see Trent go from a selfish, ruthless freelancer mercenary type and be a bit more kind of selfless. It doesn't come across in the cutscenes as much as I feel like it should. Every once in a while, you'll see him sarcastically say, "I've come this far," but then not. That last one, sarcastically say, "I've come this far," and then nod to Junie. And the first time was like, "I flew all the way out here, didn't I?" Like that was very appropriate with his character, but I feel like he should be a bit softer and more into this. Next one. Junie seemed rather angry that we didn't tell her we were leaving. There was a different sound in her voice, though. She sounded kind of disappointed. And in any case, I leave this mission in Ozu's hands. He's the first person I've trusted in a long time to not screw things up. We're supposed to meet several wings of blood dragons along the way. That worries me. Just a few of these guys to take out a fleet. What kind of defenses are there that require several wings of blood dragons? Well, I found out, didn't I? Like, when did I haven't had time for that. Things are really heating up. Takagi's men are easily just as good as the blood dragons, and they're coming in equal numbers. No wonder Ozu joined up with so many wings. We had to take out the energy generators and the shield in order to get into this thing. The way I understand it, this used to be one of the wonders of Kusari. Now it's a fortress. So, like, I wrote this when we were assaulting the base? Like, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. What the hell was that about? That thing killed Ozu in cold blood. What is going on here? This was supposed to be a simple little mission. Then the fat man's eyes start glowing. Excellent. All this way to see Ozu die. I wouldn't have even made it out if it wasn't for Lord Hakura. How did he get that ship in here anyway? No time to mourn. Gotta get out here before something else shows up intent on killing us. Ozu, Sensei, sayonara. When did Trent have time to write this shit? Does not, whatever. Doesn't matter. Junie ended up meeting us along the way, but so did a few Rhinelanders. These guys just don't quit. A few moments and torpedoes later, it was all over. Junie seemed very saddened by Ozu's death. I could tell by the tone in her voice. Anyway, Hakura and the remaining blood dragons are taking us back to Kyoto so we can regroup. All of this is getting to be just too much. This isn't what I signed up for. Like, you see, now you kind of see Trent get mad. Like, if he was just a cold freelancer, well, who cares? People die. I kind of snapped at Hakura when we landed. So many people have died, and it seems like this constant hunt Rhineland has for us is never going to end. I really wasn't expecting all this when I first met Junie on Manhattan. I just wanted to make some cash and explore the galaxy. Now I'm some kind of freedom fighter. I give anything to have Freeport 7 back, and for Logren to have just given me my money. It seems like war is breaking out everywhere, though, and I guess if I wasn't here, things would be just as bad everywhere else. I better take on a few missions and load up. I'm willing to bet things are about to go through hell. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, I get it that you're supposed to have the option to do other things, but I don't think I do. I think if I take a mission, it won't let me. When I leave, it will default to Lord Hakura, because the thing is, as soon as I go to the bar to do anything, it's this mission. After everything that's just happened, I don't know what to make of things anymore. Junie's asked me to meet her back on Kyoto. Apparently Lord Hakura needs me for a job that only I can do. I can only assume that this will translate into being shot at a lot. Yeah, it looks like there was supposed to be some downtime between this entry and the next one, which I would have appreciated. I would have loved to explore a little more, but I mean, this is probably where the game started running out of time and money and momentum, because screw that mission. Blew up the shield generators? I don't want to do that. I want a dogfight. Whatever, fine. I can't say no to Hakura. He saved my life back on the Arch. I can't say no to George Takei either. And I have to return the favor. Still, the Heart of Rhineland? This mission is suicide, but I guess I've earned myself quite the rep for blindly accepting just about anything, no matter how suicidal. Better get to the equipment room before launching to space. Who knows what trouble I'll run into. That's right. There's a lot of foreshadowings, like you need to equip up for this mission. And maybe that's why the next mission is kind of hard. Like, it would be easier if I was a level higher. Maybe they cut out that bit to earn where you would normally earn a level to keep the game at a medium difficulty.
Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch.
Trent, change of plans. Take the lead. We just got news that Rhineland has invaded the Sigma systems. All bases and jump gates there are now under Rhineland control. But there is another option.
The Blood Dragons know of an uncharted jump hole in Sigma 13 that can take you all the way to New Berlin, if we move quickly. We will escort you there, then you are on your own.
Oh, there's this whole jump hole to Sigma 13 here. That's convenient. Kyoto, Tohoku, Honshu, Hidako. I don't know if I can use the Sigma 13 jump hole after this. It could be like suicide, but yeah.
Lord Hakura, we are near the jump hole to Sigma 13.
Doc.
Proceed, Kobo. Trent, I will follow you through.
Also,
Cargo.
this is the second. Oh my god, the Saber. That I can't wait to fly that thing. That might be my endgame fighter. I said before, my buddy loves the Eagle because it turns really tight. I like the Saber because it's got a lot of firepower. It has a turret on it that actually can point forward. It's not as durable as the Titan, and it doesn't turn as tight as the Eagle, but it has a lot of forward firepower. Okay.
We have to be careful. According to our informants, a large Rhineland fleet is amassing in this area.
And right here in the system, you can get like the Class 10 gun, the Diamondback, I believe. Up around here, you don't have time to grab it. I've tried before. Oh, God.
No reports were accurate, Rhineland seems to be moving their entire northern fleet into Sigma.
They spotted us.
That sucks. This sucks so much. Save your torpedoes if you can.
Shield failed. Incoming missile. Shield restored. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Those guys have the very heavy fighters. I believe they're also all plot protected too, so that makes them even more dangerous.
I've got a fire. Got visual. Weapons are hot.
Missile.
Even like with the modded, like even if I mod the game and give myself like crazy OP weapons and stuff, they just keep spawning in new heavy fighters, new battleships to blow up. Like you could destroy like possibly 4 or 5 battleships with the proper weapon load and fighter loadout in this mission, but you can't get the proper weapons or fighters this early in the game, or relatively early in the game. Now, it's late in the story. Oh god.
Trent, the jump hole is near. We have to make a run for it.
O2.
Yeah, we're getting out of here. Kobo, the Saber. Look at this thing.
Scanning. Cargo.
Our pursuers have turned away.
They have bigger fish to catch than us.
With the Liberty fleet advancing into Kepler, Cassari will get crushed in the middle.
Danger.
Look at this.
Radiation damage detected.
What is this place?
What you see here are the remains of the decisive battle in the 80-year war between Rhineland and the GMG.
I'm gonna try to get to this one.
Directly ahead of us.
I'm gonna see if I can get to the old Imperial. This one right here. I don't think this one has the Diamondback in it, but if I can get to it before I get to the jump hole, that would be very awesome. Like it'd be very useful to have that money. Okay. Yes! I got it right there! The Diamondback. There's no
This
information.
jump hole will take you to New Berlin. This is as far as Lord Hikura and I can go. Cassari's citizens in Rhineland are being arrested on sight. Or
So
worse.
that is
Von Clausen is awaiting you on
5C. Wow, I never been able to do that before. That's great.
Access denied.
Now you can't use this until you get a fighter that can handle Class 10 guns. But that's kind of why you get like the very heavy fighters. That's why you get the Eagle. That's why you get the Saber. That's why you get the Titan, to have Class 10 weapons on them. And oh boy, that makes me excited. I don't need. I can, as soon as I get one of those awesome fighters, I can use it. Okay.
O2.
Unfortunately, we don't have any time to screw around in New Berlin. I don't think. I do not think, anyway. Maybe we should try screwing around in New Berlin. I know, like, I'm still on a mission, right? Yeah, I got. If I don't get there quickly enough, like, yeah, I probably don't have any time to screw around. Dock with New Berlin. Like, unknown station.
Get out here. We hear that Von Clausen's safe house has been penetrated. He's on the run. You have to find him quickly.
Roger that. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Anyway, I'm not at a high enough level to actually get a nice new fighter. But do I immediately go to the bar? Yeah, I'm in the
My
bar.
good sir, may we interest you in a reading for what the future may hold for you?
No, thanks.
Contact the dearly departed? Help you find someone?
No.
Mr. Blix here is never wrong about such things. He says you are looking for someone. For Herr von Clausen?
Does he speak for himself?
Mr. Blix has connections to sources on a higher plane.
And what about you?
No, not I, sir. I was gifted with being a listener. Together, we are the eyes and ears for certain people who are willing to pay for such divine services. We are in the employ of one such man now. The man you seek. You see, we have been waiting for you for some time.
Why?
To deliver a message. You are to meet Herr von Clausen on the old terraforming platform on the planet Holstein, within the Frankfurt system. Don't worry, Mr. Trent. The gods are smiling upon you. When you get there, the time will be right.
Well, let's see.
Hey, Freelancer. So, what can I get for you?
No thanks. But I'll bet you know what's going on around here.
You're new here, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
You know, your rep could use a little fixing. For a small fee.
Go ahead.
For a small fee of 66,000 credits, I could put a good word in for you with the rest of the Rhineland Federal Police. You know, groups like the Red Haitians, the Boonshoe, and the Unioners might look down on our little transaction. How about it?
No thanks. Not really what I'm looking for.
I'll see you around, Mr. Trent.
Well, you see, the only way that they'll actually, like, sell me the good stuff is if I'm friends with them. So, yeah, I don't want to do that necessarily, but they've got some really nice weapons. Oh, I can't. There's no way I can afford it. And, yeah, I'm British. I thought the Brits were ready to declare war on space Germany, but I am a bounty hunter ship. I am a freelancer, so I am neutral. That's why this is why I am the best candidate for this job. Countermeasure flare, yeah, I'm not using countermeasures. I'm not using drone mines, yeah, I'm not using wasp missiles. I can probably live without one missile thruster. Ooh! Don't have the money for that! Yeah, that's fine. And what fighters they have to offer here? To screw off, I'm looking around. They're the Humpback Freighter. I need to be level 20 for that. And there, the Falcon Heavy Fighters. This is the civilian variant, 6200. Oh my god, it is 5-in-1. Okay, so it's got a turret on it. But yeah, it's friggin'. And then there's the Banshee. God, the Banshee light. Like, here's the thing. The German light fighter has more armor and just as much cargo space as my bounty hunter heavy fighter. It's like a better optimal weapon class. Whatever. Just saying, that doesn't make any sense. I know it's supposed to be how just the things are in the mission. Anyway, I'm going to cut her here because I think the next bit could be very, very long. So I will see you guys in the next one.